Let's dive deeper into the role of human instinct during natural disasters and explore how our innate responses shape the choices we make when faced with unimaginable challenges. Natural disasters are sudden, often unexpected events that leave us vulnerable and terrified. When these disasters strike, our survival instincts, honed over millennia, kick in. One key instinct is the fight-or-flight response, which pushes us to act quickly in the face of immediate danger. However, surviving a natural disaster is not just about acting fast, but about making the right decisions when every second counts. What makes human instinct fascinating in these situations is that it often goes beyond self-preservation. While saving oneself is a key instinct, there are countless stories of individuals risking their own lives to help others. This isn't just a heroic impulse, it's part of our social wiring. Humans are social creatures, and when disasters occur, our instincts often drive us to protect those around us, even if it means putting ourselves in harm's way. Whether rushing into a burning building to save a loved one or helping strangers during a flood, such acts of bravery are common when disaster strikes. Take, for example, the 2010 Chilean earthquake and tsunami. In the coastal town of Constitucion, when the tsunami waters began to rise, local fishermen and residents initially fled to their boats. But instead of focusing solely on escaping, many chose to stay behind, risking their own safety to help evacuate the elderly and those unable to escape quickly. Their instincts weren't just about individual survival, but also about ensuring the safety of the entire community. However, instincts don't always guarantee survival. Sometimes our primal responses can lead us astray. Fear, in particular, can override reason, leading to dangerous decisions. For example, in a fast-moving wildfire, some people may attempt to flee by car, ignoring evacuation protocols and ultimately getting trapped. It's a fine line between trusting your instincts and having the clarity to pause, assess the situation, and make a careful decision. One notable example of instincts both saving and endangering lives occurred during the 2018 Camp Fire in California. As the fire spread through the town of Paradise, many residents were caught off guard. Some trusted their instincts and evacuated immediately, a decision that saved their lives. Others, however, hesitated, unsure whether to leave, and found themselves trapped by the fast-moving flames. The campfire illustrates how powerful human instincts can be, but also how they can be influenced by fear and uncertainty. Training and preparedness can also play a major role in shaping our instinctual responses during disasters. In areas prone to natural disasters, such as hurricane zones or earthquake-prone regions, people often participate in drills that teach them how to respond. This training becomes second nature, influencing their instincts during emergencies. In Japan, for instance, earthquake preparedness is ingrained from a young age. When the ground begins to shake, people instinctively follow safety protocols they've practiced for years, like drop, cover, and hold on. This preparedness transforms what might have been a panicked response into a calculated life-saving action. A striking example of how training can sharpen instincts comes from the 2004 Indian Ocean tsunami. In Thailand, a 10-year-old girl named Tilly Smith had recently learned about tsunamis in school. When she saw the sea receding, a classic sign of an impending tsunami, her instincts kicked in, driven not only by fear but also by the knowledge she had gained. She convinced her family and others to move to higher ground, saving many lives. This shows how education and preparedness can enhance our natural instincts, helping us make better decisions in life or death situations. Despite the power of instinct, natural disasters are inherently unpredictable, and even the most trained individuals can be overwhelmed by the magnitude of such events. That's why preparation, technology, and community support are so essential in enhancing our survival instincts. In recent years, technological advancements have changed how we prepare for and respond to disasters. Early warning systems, weather models, and seismic detection tools offer crucial time to react before disasters strike. But while these systems provide valuable information, instinct still plays a crucial role in how people respond. Do they trust the warning? Do they act quickly enough? Or do they hesitate, hoping for the best? This balance between instinct and technology can be seen in hurricanes, where warnings are often issued days in advance, but the threat isn't always immediate. Some people respond by evacuating early, while others wait, acting only when the storm is imminent. This phenomenon, known as hurricane amnesia, is a reminder that instinct is shaped by experience. If someone has never lived through a devastating hurricane, their instinct may tell them they can ride it out, sometimes with deadly consequences. So what can we learn from these stories about the role of instinct in disaster survival? At its core, human survival in the face of disaster is a combination of instinct, preparation, and often a bit of luck. Our instincts are powerful, but they aren't always perfect. They can guide us to safety or lead us into danger depending on the situation. That's why it's crucial to balance instinct with knowledge, staying informed, and preparing ourselves and our communities for emergencies. As the climate changes and natural disasters become more frequent and severe, sharpening our instincts through preparation and education will be more critical than ever. Our survival will depend not only on our natural responses, but also on how well we've trained and prepared for the inevitable challenges ahead. Instinct, friend or foe? Let's take a closer look at instinct. In some cases, it's an invaluable tool that saves lives. For instance, during the 2010 Haiti earthquake, many survivors used instinct to conserve energy while trapped under rubble, relying on subtle actions like banging on walls to alert rescuers. These were not premeditated actions, but intuitive efforts to survive. However, instincts can also mislead us, particularly when fear leads to irrational decisions. Panic is a classic example of an instinctual reaction to fear. In the 2004 Indian Ocean tsunami, despite obvious signs of danger, many people hesitated to evacuate. Their disbelief and paralysis proved fatal for thousands. Similarly, during Hurricane Katrina in 2005, some residents experienced what's known as the freeze response, a state of mental paralysis that can occur under intense stress. Many people hesitated to evacuate because they were unsure of where to go or what to do. Community instinct and leadership. Another key aspect of survival is community instinct, the ways in which humans instinctively band together in times of crisis. In many disasters, people come together to share resources, provide aid, and ensure collective survival. After the 2010 earthquake in Chile, neighbors who had never interacted before began working together to rebuild homes and share food and water. This instinct to help others is an extension of our survival mechanisms. By helping others, we increase the chances of the group's survival, including our own. Leadership also plays a significant role in guiding human instincts during disaster situations. Strong, calm leaders help channel collective instincts into cohesive action. For example, during the 2019 Australian bushfires, volunteer firefighters were celebrated for their quick decision-making and leadership. Their instincts, sharpened through years of experience, helped guide entire communities to safety. Evolving instincts and climate change. It's important to note that human instincts aren't static, they evolve. As climate change intensifies natural disasters, people's instincts are adapting to these new threats. In regions facing frequent hurricanes or rising sea levels, residents are becoming hardwired to react to warnings immediately. This evolving instinct could play a vital role in saving lives in the future as the world faces increasingly severe climate-related disasters. Conclusion. Human instinct is a powerful force when it comes to surviving natural disasters. It guides our immediate reactions, from life-saving decisions made during hurricanes and earthquakes to long-term recovery efforts based on community strength. However, instinct alone isn't always enough. Our survival depends on a combination of natural responses, preparedness, knowledge, and technological advancements. As we face more frequent and intense disasters, honing our instincts through education, preparation, and community resilience will be more critical than ever. Staying informed, preparing ourselves and our communities, and trusting the right instincts when disasters strike will ensure that we are ready for the challenges that lie ahead. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of human instinct during natural disasters. If you found these stories insightful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Stay safe, stay informed, and most importantly, trust your instincts.